So I haven't exactly been super stoked about the current meta, so I decided today, why not bring back the old meta? Alright guys, I got a weird one for you today. It wasn't weird a while ago, but it's weird now because I'm bringing back Phyrexians. A Phyrexian tribal build, and we've done this before twice, and both times was very successful with it. Wanted to see what it can do in the new meta because we did get some new cards for this build, and it was pretty awesome. I mean, we didn't exactly have the best sample size of games to go off of today. You guys are going to find out that I had some really weird luck today. Very strange, but the deck felt pretty cool in what it can do. Basically, if you guys haven't seen this combo before, we'd like to do the Roaming Throne with the Glissa. Glissa here is going to allow us to incubate two times, which brings us, you know, these incubation tokens that have counters on them, and then you can transform those tokens and put them onto the battlefield as well. You can only choose one at a time per turn, but if you have a Roaming Throne down, you can actually create 2 incubation tokens and bring them up at the same time, creating attackers and bodies to block with right away. And it gets pretty crazy pretty fast. And there's some new cards today that I wanted to try out, like Patchwork Banner. This allows us to ramp in any tribal build, and it gives all of our creatures a little bit of a bonus on the power and toughness, which is great when you're talking about incubation tokens and stuff like that, because we have the Caretaker's Talent as well. And this can copy tokens and create you know, more incubation tokens, but they won't have the 1/1 counters on them. So if you have a banner down, it's nice because it can create a token as a 1/1. And then later we can, you know, go to level 3 here and give all of our tokens +2 too, which is pretty freaking awesome. Not to mention you draw cards. Now, the thing we struggled with today the most is aggro. We didn't get to go first, I don't think, any of the times we played them, but we do have, you know, the Drown. We have an Annex Sentry, which if we get a Roaming Throne down, we can double up on its effects to exile 2 things instead of 1. Shieldred kills 2 things instead of 1. And then we've got the Censor. This is a really good card for aggro because if you get this down, they can only play 1 spell per turn. Kind of acts as our own High Noon sort of situation. It's a really good card that's like a one-sided High Noon, which is pretty cool. But anyways, super fun list. Used to be very, very good. Right now, not as good, but still very fun. And I'm glad we were able to bring it back today because we've been struggling to get deck lists built for you guys in this meta. So I wanted to bring back the old school, and it didn't disappoint me. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint you either. Peace out, guys. All right, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're going to be taking things back a little bit today with Phyrexians. I did not think I'd be playing Phyrexians anytime soon, but today I just, you know, the meta's been weird. The meta's been very, very weird. I haven't been able to figure it out, and we've been having some struggles. So today, we're going to try to take it back a little bit and see how it works. So far, it's been pretty good. It's been winning games, that's for sure. All right, we got a banner. We've got the Annex, which could, in theory, take that from them, which is cool. I think we play Glissa here. A lot of options there on turn 3. Our entire hand filled with turn 3 options. The opponent chooses to go get a treasure and drop something off, which I was worried about. This is definitely a Reanimator deck. Wishing that I had my 2-drop that I took out of the deck from earlier. The, what was it? The Skrelv, or not the Skrelv. What is it? The 0-3 exiles cards from the graveyard, Phyrexian. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, are we already gonna get the Viper back? We're not. All right, it's just gonna be taking out our Glissa here. That's actually kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It only allows them to make 1 play per turn. I think I like that. Not that I think they want to make too many plays per turn anyways, but Censor's always just such a great card to get down early. It typically will fluster the opponent a little bit, but it looks like they've got another kill spell here. Which means they gotta eat their treasure. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. And there it is. There's that rebirth. That doesn't count for 3 mana or less, does it? Alright, we're gonna lose 4 life, unfortunately. Don't think we have an answer for that. I guess, though, we could get down the Glissa, and that may theoretically stop the opponent from attacking into us. That'd be kind of nice. I don't think so, though. Man, that's quite the card. Coiling Rebirth. Was not prepared for it. You know, I do have options for Reanimator decks. Like I said, we have the ability. Oh, wow. They really did not attack. That's awesome. Okay. We do have the ability, like I was about to say there, to hit the graveyard, but I took it out of the deck because it just hasn't been doing so well, especially when we got the new banner. It just works better for mana ramping. And we haven't really seen a whole lot from anybody running Reanimator, so kind of odd to see it here. What's really nice here too is that I can sacrifice these incubation tokens. I can sacrifice them to mitigate some of the damage being taken. I really need to get a Shieldred off the top, maybe. I could use a lot of things, to be honest. Opponent looking for more removal, I would imagine here. Just really trying to figure out how to get this Glissa off the field. That's fine. Nothing in the graveyards. I guess they have a Glissa on my end. It's not good. And they still don't attack. That's big, dude. That's so big for us. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That makes my life so much easier. All right, we take that out. Definitely. Caretaker's Talent. Pump this bad boy. And we'll keep these in hand because I can use them for discard fodder if they want to swing in with the Viper. All right, and now let's transform everything here. I'm going for the win, baby. Let's go. They can block with the Viper and bring it back with their Virtue, or they can lose their Virtue. Which means I should probably send these, right? Alright, they lose the Viper. That's fine. Choosing to bring it back with the Virtue. Totally cool with that. We can play this little game back and forth all day if they want. Obviously the Viper, right? I cannot believe the Glissa kept them from attacking in as long as it did. That was kind of nice. All right, so we've got a ability here to exile the Glissa. It's a smart play by them because it stops me from attacking in with my Glissa and blowing up their Virtue, but unfortunately for them, we have the answer. This was looking really rough at the beginning, but I'm very, very happy with how this is going now. Like I said, guys, we've been getting beat down today pretty bad, so really happy to get this going. I'm sorry we didn't get a video yesterday, and you know, no promises on any future videos this week, just because it's been a rough one for us. All right, opponent looking at my Glissa like they're gonna kill it. No, thank goodness. All right, that's a good find. I really want to pump this, like no questions about it. I gotta pump this. Okay, which means we just have to play this because I have to take out the Glissa in order to get my stuff through here. And we put them in a position again where tough decisions need to be made, and they scoop it up, man. I love it. Feels good. Feels good. Good victory right there. All right, that was pretty cool. We've got a good starting hand here too. Sensor is great against aggro. Okay, the opponent being 93, looking like way more than 60 cards. A lot going on here. I think it's gonna be more control, probably 5 color stuff again. Okay. Reanimator. All right, another Reanimator deck. Maybe we should consider rerunning in our graveyard hate. Oh, that's a bummer. Sure. Sure. Is the Phyrexian sensor really good here or no? There's nothing in their graveyard yet, but that's not gonna stay that way. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Chose to do level 1? Okay, with nothing to do. Very strange. Very strange. Do I go sensor here? Feels like I do, right? All right, no attacks. What do we want to see here at the top? Maybe more mana. All right, they didn't hit anything yet. That's the beauty of not running a clean 60 card deck here. You don't have anything to reanimate yet, which is great news for us. And they don't have any white mana yet for this. Interesting. They go level 1 again with no spells to cast. So very strange. Definitely gonna play the Glissa here. If I can destroy some enchantments, I definitely want to be doing that. Because if that flips, we're kind of cooked. Send them both, because they may block the 3/3, you never know. You guys may see me reconsider my build here a little bit on the next game. I might put in some graveyard hate, which it's not a bad play anyways, but nice. We've got them to use up one of their bigger spells there. They finally find some things though from the graveyard that they can cast. Phyrexian for sure, and I think we get this going now, right? I mean, they're gonna block this, right? So maybe I should stop them from blocking it. Cause do I want to destroy their enchantment so they can't cast this for free? Yeah, I should probably do that, right? Let's take you. Let's destroy enchantment. No free spells around here. You're gonna have to find that. You're gonna have to find that spell again. If they've got it in hand, they've got it in hand. But at least we got to make them work for it, right? Let's go, dude. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Big win. I couldn't do it, guys. I couldn't make the adjustments that I wanted to make because I looked at the build again. I really thought it over quite a bit, and I'd have to get rid of the drown in the two-drop slot, it feels like, and I don't think that's the right call. I really don't. All right, the opponent on some bats. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's go ahead and get this out. Cavern. I don't really need it. I'm not afraid of anything being countered here, so let's just get rid of that. Let's get the ball moving here. Ugh, come on, dude. Okay, this is gonna be a really tough matchup for us, unfortunately. I'm gonna need to get. All right, the opponent finally decides to make a move, and it's gonna be grabbing my Glissa. And they finally attack. Okay, we're playing again, I guess. Okay, we got the banner down. I'm actually super excited though because Glissa off the top was phenomenal. Maybe we could just race them to damage. Like these two cards will get out of hand extremely fast, especially paired with the Inquisitor. All right, that's fine. Not ideal, but fine. I also need to make sure they don't have removal. If they hit me with like a go for the throat here, that would be bad. We're just gonna pray that that's not the case. All right, here we go. Let's get this down, do some incubating. Okay, so we kind of want to see one more land here, if I'm being honest. One more land. That's a non-tapped land, of course. And then that way we can get both of these down and just really start to cook. All right, they can only get the 2 flyers over the top. That's good news. The problem is that Channeler is going to keep getting bigger, and if they can get that thing flying, we're in trouble. All right, well, the only thing we can do here is to play out the throne. It's got to be the move. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And transform, incubate twice. Get some blockers going here. No attacks yet. Gotta get the Inquisitor down with the Sensor next turn. Oh boy, they're gonna make it flying now. Yeah, I don't think there's any winning this one, guys. I haven't been able to find any of my exiling effects or kill spells. If I find a really lucky off the top, like a drown or something. Oh wow, they're keeping it low to the ground. That's a big mistake in my opinion. Oh, it's a huge mistake. Right? 3, 6, yeah. I mean, they might have just sold this game. That's big time for us, guys. Big time. We just took out their biggest threat. And if they would have made that flying, we would have had a much bigger issue. Oh, I forgot it passes its tokens on to something else. All right, well. Maybe we're not. They gave it to another low to the ground creature. Okay, cool. Why not put it on the elusive flyers? You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. I am not gonna lie to you guys. That's pretty cool. Don't think it's gonna help me here, but you know, I'll take what I can get. All right, we got 3 more incubation tokens. We get to go transform, incubate twice, incubate twice. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And now we just gotta hold out until next turn, and then we can attack in hopefully for lethal. I mean, we gotta send everybody we can though still just to keep pressure on, right? No, because they got the 7/7 to gain life. All right. They're gonna give it flying though. Any moment that they give that thing flying, I'm gonna be pretty cooked here. We're doing well though. I mean, we've got all of our pieces on board, man. If we can, I'm telling you, if we can just lock in our exile effect, man, and we can just take out some of these guys. Because it would trigger 3 times. Oh, gosh. Scary stuff, man. Oh, that's brutal too. Gotta get it done with the board state we have. Okay, here we go. It all comes down to this top deck, and they go for a 1/1 token. Very awesome for us. I can't be I honestly cannot be happier with the way they've played this game, because they've given us every chance to stay in this game. A banner. A banner is the last card. And we can get 1 Murex token. All right. I mean, we send all these guys, right? Yeah, and then we got to leave some blockers back, I think. I'm not doing the math on that. That's too much to sort out here, but I think that's right. Man, I cannot believe we didn't find any removal this game. Had we found removal, this would have been a good one for us. Sentry off the top, snap up, you know, I don't know, snap up a couple of things, you know, the 7/7, a couple flyers, both bats. Oh, that'd been so good. That would have been good. They give us back a creature? Man, I really cannot wrap my head around it, guys. And it's a good creature too. I don't know why they did that. Holy smokes. All right, we might win this. I don't know what's going on. All right. Even if they give tokens and flying to something, that might have done it though. That might do it. That might drain us. Oh, they had the alt ready to go. Okay, I see why. I see why now they were working their way on plussing that instead of giving flying. They were really close to that alt. Is that enough to drain us though? Takes us down to what? 6? I don't think that's enough, right? 1, 2. Oh, the life gain though, it's gonna trigger and then it's gonna be enough. Yeah. Yep, they got us. They got us with the lifelink. 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, they don't have us, I don't think. I don't think they have us. I think we're down to 1. Might be wrong. Hold. Hold. Ain't no way. I definitely did not deserve that one. Oh my god, that was a give me game. I had no business winning that. Okay, the opponent goes first. Got the sensor. I've got to keep it just in case it's aggro. We haven't yet seen any aggro, so we're kind of due. Gosh, I hope not. I would have liked to have gone first had it been aggro. Of course. All right, here we go. No 1-drop though. That's good. Maybe it's otters. Otters would be a good game for... Oh, dinosaurs. What? Say what now? All right, so I'm guessing they're going to be working their way up to a very big top end, which means ramp, which means probably... Oh, okay. Did they miss a land drop really already? This feels like a trap, man. What is going on? What are these games today? We might get another freebie here, guys. Maybe they had a 3-drop that was going to save them on mana. Maybe they kept a 2... This is what happens to me all the time. They kept a 2-lander because they had some sort of mana dork or mana fixing and in the 3-drop spot, and all they needed was 1 more, and they didn't get it, so feels bad, man. All right, well, we're kind of in the same spot our last opponent was in, is that we need a black source, but I do have the Scryland and a couple of pieces that are good on the curve and playable, so hopefully we make it work. Nice. Yeah, I'll play it now. I was trying to think if I wanted to scry there first, but I think getting this down is good. I'm gonna wait a little bit on the scrying. Maybe we can mana fix naturally and I don't have to waste a scry. Opponent running a cave in Demir colors. There's definitely gonna be more control, right? Mill? Ah, they hit some good stuff there. Okay. What in the world are we up against? This is actually going to be really good. Because we can flip it more than likely. Alright, well, now we go ahead and surveil. Even though we're probably going to lose whatever's on top. Unfortunately, got to get rid of the roaming throne because we don't have the 4th land drop. Because they milled it off the top. Dang it, and they took the freaking banner too. I thought maybe that was going to be a render inert there, but no. Opponent draws, discards. Let's go. Let's go, dude. And it means we don't get countered. It's good stuff. Sensor or caretaker? I think I'm going to go with the sensor here. Because the caretaker's talent, we haven't really fully got to maximize its potential yet, but trust me, it's really good. I've maxed out the caretaker's talent today a couple of times, giving all my tokens +2/2, and it was phenomenal. All right, they're gonna make that into a what? A Shieldred? Or a Glissa? Either way, it's a 3-drop, so Annex Sentry takes care of it. And there's the scoop again. Wow, dude, what is going on today? I'm getting handed free wins, guys. This is not indicative of what the ladder is really like. Trust me. Okay, the opponent goes first. I don't think I can keep this, unfortunately. That's a little too crazy. Oh my gosh, and it got worse somehow. All right, this is doable. Drop you. Which 2-drop are we dropping here? Probably you. Goodness gracious, man. Oh gosh darn it, should have kept that one. And we get another Inquisitor. All right, well, we finally take an L. We've been overdue for an L, to be honest. So this one's gonna be quick and painless, you would think. Oh man, double strike, very nice. All right, get this down. Do a little chump blocking here. Another Manifold Mouse, huh? Giving it trample and double strike. Good stuff. Oh, they're gonna just give double strike to both. Cool with me. Saves me a bit of damage, right? All right. Guess we get this down. Maybe if we had gone back-to-back lands here, we'll see if we do, if we don't. But if we go back-to-back lands and had the, you know, roles been reversed, I think if we had gone first, I don't know, did we go first? Doesn't feel like we went first. It feels like they got off to a fiery start. What? Okay, they get those. What the heck is going on? Yeah. Okay. And we miss a land drop. Bummer, dude. Okay, that's gonna be the final nail in the coffin, you would think. No attacks. 3 roaming thrones? Really? Off the rip? That's crazy. 2 inquisitors. We threw away a drown. That would have been really nice to take out that hero early on. But we're gonna concede here. They definitely have this one, so we'll just call it there and on to the next one for sure, because no coming back to that. All right, I get to go first with a great starting hand here. It looks a lot better than previous. Phyrexian all day. Hello. Nice, what a top deck right there. We got the Inquisitor here into a Glissa, hopefully to draw some cards. Probably gonna get hit with the Get Lost if I'm being honest. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, still going for the Glissa here. No difference in game plan yet. I am afraid of the Get Lost. I'm almost certain they're gonna have it here. Hopefully not, though. Maybe it's temporary lockdown, but a temporary lockdown would be pretty bad for their build, it looks like. What's the call? Caretaker's Talent. Okay, a little bit of a setup play. We'd love to see it. We will go with Roaming Throne. We'll choose Phyrexian. Swinging with both here. They clearly blocked the Glissa, because why would you allow me 2 triggers at the Glissa when I can destroy enchantments? Which is going to be so good. It's going to be really good when I get that going. They're going to need like a Sunfall here. It's pretty good. Can't lie to you guys, that's pretty good. All right, let's go with... I feel like if I go with Glissa, we're gonna walk right into a Sunfall. Which makes me want to play this Glissa instead and just double up on the incubation triggers. I don't know. I feel like either way, we're getting hit by a Sunfall, and that's not fun. Not fun at all. Do it, do it, do it. Gosh, Sunfall is such a nasty card. It really is. If we avoid it somehow here, GG's. But if not, in respect, you know? Is what it is. Destroy evil. Okay, we avoid it. Now, every incubation token I bring into the field is going to have extra 1/1 counters on them. Okay. So I could take care of both walls here, bring in 1 incubation token, and swing through for a decent amount. They clearly don't have a Sunfall, or they would have cast it last turn, so they're gonna have to draw into one here, which they may have. But I'm willing to go ahead and just go with this as our play. Play it a little bit safe here. Down to 5. All I gotta do now, even if they have the Sunfall, is just rip a couple of incubation tokens and clean it up. Do a little cleanup here. Annex Sentry doing work for us this game. All right, looking to draw a card. I think we got him, guys. Mono white tokens, just unfortunately not enough here. Another Glissa, sure, doesn't really matter. All right, here we go. Send the whole crew. They gain 1 life, but GG's, Papa Bear. GG's. If you're watching, appreciate the games, brother. Appreciate it. All right, where are we now? 92 still. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. One final game. Let's try to get one where we can get this Caretaker's Talent completely popped. I don't think it's gonna happen with this hand, but I really want to showcase to you guys how ridiculous the board state can look when you get a Caretaker's Talent completely leveled up. All right, the opponent takes a couple of mulligans, it looks like. And unfortunately, it's mono red, and we're going second again, man. Holy cow. And our hand is just so expensive, too. That is about as unlucky as you can get right there. But the fact that they've taken 2 mulligans gives me hope. I need to take that thing out before they start getting some cards off of it. But like I said, our hand's pretty expensive, so we have to unfortunately play the waiting game, which is going to allow them to get extra cards here off the challenger. Oh, they're running green. Maybe a smart play here would be to play Glissa out because it can block extremely well. Because if I put out the Sentry, it can't really block because we'd be afraid to give it back the opponent some value. All right, come on. We know you're going to pump it. Just do it already. Let's see what you got. Sure. Oh my gosh. They find an audacity. Put it on the challenger, please. Oh, please put it on the challenger. Ugh. Thought we were going to get lucky there. All right. Yeah, I'm honestly leaning towards the Glissa here because of its ability to have first strike, even if they have trample, we're not worried, right? Gosh, if we somehow get out of this one, I would be shocked. I would be shocked. We've gotten out of so many pickles today. Like, what's another one, right? It's always the mono red players that play the slowest. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that works? Oh wow, let's go. They're not swinging in with anything else. We'd love to see it. Not willing to give anything up here, huh? All right, mono red, it's pretty simple. We turn them sideways or we don't, you know? All right, well, the Sentry here, gonna have to take the Slick Shock show off for sure because it's got the elusive flying mechanics. That's nice too, though. Maybe, no, it's definitely gotta be this, right? Give me that. Get out of here with that nonsense. All right, give me some lands here because I gotta work my way up to this roaming throne if possible. What I really want to do though next turn is get a patchwork down with a land and then go drown, take out the challenger, and then from there we're sitting pretty good, and that'll buy us a lot of time. Who knows, guys? We may actually be able to get down the Caretaker's Talent and get it cooking. We'll see. Gosh, man, they're really killing me here. They're really killing me here. All right, well, they didn't play anything that turn, so let's just do this, even though I didn't hit a land drop. Does make my Sentry bigger. That's good. The bigger it's the Sentry, the better. What's the plan here? I don't like this. All right, that's fine. They're looking for more cards, basically, is what they're doing. Snakeskin Veil doesn't give indestructibility, so not going to help you here. But it does allow them to attack, though, because they can, unfortunately, give Snakeskin Veil here and pump it, and it gets through this. Which is a shame, because I think I'm going to have to chump block here, which is super unfortunate. But it's okay, I can re-kill the Slick Shot with this. Alright, surprise, surprise. They get back their Slick Shot, all good. All right, so, gosh, man, we really are just like, it feels like we're so unlucky when it comes to like needing mana and getting it when we need it. Oh, brother. Okay, let's take you out. And that's it for the turn. Gosh darn it, there's such a lack of value in that. Because now all they gotta do is find another haste threat, like. Yep, there it is. So now they can technically go wide here and really screw me over. Yep, here they go. I think we're cooked. I mean, we did everything we could have possibly done here, guys. There was nothing else I could do. It's really unfortunate. Just didn't get any lands. All right, I'm gonna play the Censor here. At least that will stop them from playing 2 spells per turn. That will give me time because everything will come in tapped. Dude, 1 HP in a dream. Let's go for it. 1 HP in a dream. I will say Glissa, absolute MVP here. Showed up and showed out for the team. All right, you're saying there's a chance. Oh man, I should actually be paying very close attention to how I'm doing things now because I do have pain lands in the deck and I thought for a second because of how long that took to kind of tap, I thought I cooked myself there. Ooh, that was scary. All right, I'm going for the talent. I know Roaming Throne is the way to go, probably the right answer, but I'm going for the talent. I need to get that thing maxed out. That was kind of my goal for this video, to show you guys how good the talent is with this build. And that's what I'm gonna do. Level 2. All right. Another Censor. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and bring all of our tokens up to the front of the line here. Okay, so 4 plus 2, okay. No attacks yet. Almost, guys, almost. Be patient, bear with me here. This is gonna be epic when it happens. I don't think, oh geez, literally, I was literally, I was literally about to say, I don't think this opponent runs burn spells based on what I've seen so far. I thought it would be all pump spells and whatnot. And then they hit me with a shock the moment I opened my mouth. Oh, dude, we were... If I had gotten mana early on in that game, oh, that would have been so good. Dang it. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's deck list. And yeah, I want to apologize really quick for no video yesterday and probably no videos spotting out throughout this week. I don't know what it is about this current meta. I'm having a very, very hard time building deck lists for you guys and staying super creative. I don't want to revisit the same things over and over again. Maybe going back and doing old builds like this, maybe in the future for this current couple of weeks until we get the new cards coming in. But the meta's pretty hard to break through right now, man, because you've got such a weird meta building up where you got discard heavy decks that are really attacking your hand. And so you're going to need a lot of draw to counteract that, or, you know, you pack a lot of draw onto your, you know, build, and then you get hit underneath by lizards and mice going a million miles an hour. So then, you know, you're going to have a bunch of sweepers and removals that are pretty much irrelevant against those discard decks. And it's two very different worlds, and it's really hard to build around both at the same time and be competitive. So you kind of got to find something that can just do its own thing at a very quick and high level and force the opponent to react to it. So that's where we're at right now. So I'm having a little trouble building decks around that, and we'll see how this week goes. It's been a tough one starting out. So, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching to the very end. And thank you to everybody who's part of the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know and you aren't familiar, that is the membership program on my channel. We call it the Mardu Mob. So huge thank you to everybody who helps support me monetarily every month. I appreciate that very much. It helps so much, and you guys have no idea how much I truly appreciate that. So thank you. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow with the video. If not, we'll for sure see you tomorrow with some stream. So with the stream. So visit us if you guys haven't seen a live stream. We go live here on the YouTube. So we'll see you then. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.